Sprout here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be very quick. We are back with another session of the Mystic Beyond that is not meant for a younger audience. It is played kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, which means at any point someone could die, and it goes over pretty dark themes.
Ghostpaw fluffs up as much as possible, even though he's very scrawny.
Oh.
Ghostpaw does the opposite and is hiding behind.
Oh.
Another cat
Snailpaw's like, wait, don't fight! Wait, we don't want to fight! Wait!
We don't want to fight either, but you're in our hole. Tell him, Pearl.
Another cat like slithers out onto the rock, and she's like, "Get out of here! We don't want you here."
Fruity, welcome!
I
The voice and I was like, sorry, got excited.
Ghostpaw bares his teeth. What do you mean, tunnel?
I'll fight you. You should just leave. I will.
Doesn't answer my question.
Well, not all
fish
questions need answers, land dweller.
Hey,
What?
let's
What
just
do you mean, land dweller?
calm down, everyone, calm down.
He's leaping to attack Ghostpaw.
Oh gosh!
Ghostpaw, if you could roll plus your attack, please.
Yep.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
totally ready for this. That's a 6.
Okay.
Oh.
He rolls a 4, so he jumps, but he slips a little, and he it gets in the water, and he pops his head up, and he's like, get out, but not very threatening.
A lot of his ears as he tries to climb up onto my rock.
Ah!
No, you get out. This is Snakeclan.
Yeah. He goes back under the water.
We're all gonna die. Okay, everyone, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, maybe if they tell us what they want, then we can just.
I'm already
calm
asking
down.
them questions
Girls,
and they're
so why are they
saying no,
blue?
Mulchpaw.
Coral Storm.
I'm sorry. It's
is
just we seem. Oh,
very he's a little shocked. He kind of looked up and finally is now realizing that there's more than just his little apprentices, and he's like, I've never seen anything like that here. We should take one back to Mamba Star.
I think they're
You've been defeated.
Yeah,
You
try to Ghost, try to grab one. If you can bring it on shore, I can grab it. I don't want to get in there.
Ghostpaw hops into the water and tries to grab the boyo that tried to claw at me and just gently pulling him onto the shore.
All right, you want to dive in there and try to grab him? Let's go.
Uh-huh.
All right, roll plus your attack.
I think Snailpaw might help.
Okay.
So,
That is another 6.
gosh.
Ooh. Okay, so Ghostpaw, you actually managed to drag him up onto the rock, and he's kind of wriggling, and he's doing kind of a good job, but not good enough when Snailpaw comes over and also grabs him, and he is like, "Sister, help!" And I think we should probably roll for initiative if. Okay, let's.
Yeah. Gosh.
I think before that, Ghostpaw is holding down this glowy cat and looking at the other one. No sudden moves and he doesn't get hurt.
Oh my
can
gosh.
I-
Okay, is everyone rolling?
Yeah,
Yep.
everyone who wants to participate.
Initiative
Quellstorm's
is just
not.
flat, right?
Yeah, it's just flat.
Okay, that's a 3.
All right.
A
4.
2.
I roll a 4, right? 1 to 4.
All right. So, the two people who rolled 4s, will you guys roll again, just against each other? So I know.
Oh, I was asking if I roll a 1 to 4.
Oh, yeah. It's your apprentice die.
Okay, I got a 2.
Oh, okay. So only one person got 4. It's Snail, and then how many people got 3?
I got a 3. I don't think anyone else did.
All
Unless
right.
I'm
Cool.
wrong.
Ghost. And then 2. Did we have
Crab pop.
crap?
I also got a 2.
Okay. Well, you guys roll against each other just to see.
Yes. So I rolled a 1.
Oh I don't know if you guys make it off the rock, to be full. No.
So maybe Crabpaw slips, trying to take their first step and just kind of falls on their face.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You guys can roll again against each other to see if maybe one of you.
I got a 3.
Okay. And then,
That's a 1.
oh yeah, all right.
Go forth, Mulchpaw. I'll be here on the ground.
No.
Oh.
Go forth.
Crabpaw's a very bad day.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm right there with you, Grandpa. Oh.
Welcome, Snakeclan. All right. So Mulchpaw, do you actually want to swim out there and assist?
I'm more of trying to calm it down a little bit, like trying to get them to talk, but I can wait until that's my turn. So.
Yeah. Did anyone get a 1? I don't think anyone rolled a 1. Okay. Yeah. So it would be Crabpaw. So Crabpaw, you're staying, and then we'll do Mulch, and then Ghost, Snail, and oh, I have to roll for also my Fruity, and also you could tell me what you got. Ooh.
I think Fruit got 2.
Oh, got 2 as well. Okay. So then. Ooh, okay, after Mulch. Actually, can Mulch and Fruity, could you guys just roll 1 against each other?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah, we got this.
Alright, okay.
Um,
I love these little creatures. I don't know what they are, but I love them. What a
They're
cat.
so cute.
Alright, Mulchpaw, it is your turn. You see your two fellow apprentices dragging this glowing cat onto
gosh.
the rock. And what you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna be like, wait, hold on. Let's just take a moment to talk about this, see what they want, and then if they're willing to come with us, maybe, we can do that. She kind of just like looks around, like trying to get them to stop.
Ghostpaw's just yelling in the middle of this all-out brawl. You have been defeated. Answer our questions, or be taken to the dreaded leader, Mamba Star.
Alright, at that, it is Pearl's turn, so she hears all that, and what you gonna do? You can attack either Snail or Ghost, or run, flee.
I think I'm gonna like jump at Ghost
Oh gosh.
and try and like hit him in the face.
Oh,
Alright.
buddy, yeah, get him.
Alright, so you'll both roll plus your attack, you and Ghostpaw.
That's a 4 for me.
I have a 7 total.
Oh my god.
Yeah, alright, so you, I feel like knock Ghost off a little, the rock, like you guys are both maybe tumbling in the water now, but very, very close by, yeah, y'all are, okay, and so do you want to use your whole 7, to actually, like, attack? You don't have to, but you can, up to. Like, if you want to, how fierce are you going?
I'm gonna say full attack because her brother is in danger.
Do it. All right. So subtract 7, Mr. Ghost.
Mr. Ghost?
Yep.
You good?
Oh gosh.
Okay. Next, actually, now it is Ghost. It is your turn. So you, this like she-cat just came and like knocked you, and now y'all are kind of both in the water, kind of on the rock, struggling. Would you like to flee or attack?
Ghostpaw was like continuing his shouting match while clawing into this cat's brother, and then kind of looks surprised as he's like swatted away, like a little bit like shocked and insulted. And then I think he just squints. All we want to do is know why you're here in our land, that's all. And he'll spot back just to be a meanie.
Carlston's like, you got this. Come on, just bring it on in. Bring her in.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Oh
Pretty people roll flat. Roll.
Am I rolling?
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard
Oh,
me.
sorry, I didn't hear.
Oh, yeah.
Roll plus attack.
Mm-hmm. You're 4 die.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, even though you're in your element in your water, this apprentice is actually pretty fierce. And, Ghost, are you attacking? Are you dragging? Or how you want to do it?
I think he just swatted back, just to like make it fair. So full damage, the 7.
You guys are just...
But he's also just kind of like questioning and shouting at the same time, kind of looking ridiculous. Who are you?
Next is Snailpaw. So, Snailpaw, you are currently still kind of holding on to this gray cat who's struggling, trying to get away from the sister. You just watched this other gray cat tussle with Ghostpaw. What you doing?
Ew.
You can flee,
I
you can
think
attack.
Snailpaw. Ooh. I think Snailpaw is just gonna, like, do a great big holler. Like, just out of nowhere, deep breath, scream as loud as she can, just to kind
Oh
of
my-
shock these two little cats to, like, stop.
Okay, you
Oh.
can roll plus your attack to scream.
Like a gentle intimidation, I guess.
Yeah, just like a scream as loud as she can, as hard as she can.
So are you letting go of him and to scream, or also
Yeah.
holding? Okay.
I think maybe, like, she saw some paws on him, but not really, like,
Oh, you cut out
grabbing
there for
necessarily.
a second. Could you repeat that?
Oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, I think she's still, like, she has her paws on him still,
Okay.
but, like, she's more focused on just letting out this great big scream.
All right. And would you roll plus your attack?
That's a 5.
Okay, you do successfully like scream in these guys' ear, but also your very sensitive eared friend is next to you, and
Oh no.
Oh.
yeah, you said 5. Okay,
Yeah.
you can do. It's not. You can pick how much damage you want to do to the white cat you're holding on to. But unfortunately, Ghost will take 1 hit point just because his ears are a little sensitive, and he's right there.
They're very big ears.
They're
Okay.
big.
Okay, I'm not really trying to, like, attack. I'm just trying to, like, scream to get them to stop. Like, to, like,
Yeah.
scare them into stopping.
Well, you're holding him, so he
so-
he let go. He might flee, but like.
Yeah.
But you wanna...
Maybe, like, 2 damage. Like,
Okay.
2. Like, not that bad.
Yeah, he's a little
So,
stunned
like,
and
yeah, he's
startled.
really- Okay, cool. She's just trying to get them to stop. Like, not trying to hurt them much more, but just stop.
Okay. Alright, and is that... I guess, okay, that would end your turn. So now it is Crabpaw's turn again. What you doing?
Oh, I didn't remember I was in initiative. Crabpaw at this would run to be by Snailpaw, but as far away from either of the possible. Just
Alright, so
Embrace
you kind of getting in the water near your sister?
yeah.
Alright.
Just want to be close to her. They are not really interested in fighting these guys. They're pretty terrified.
Alright. And then if you could, are you attacking, or are you just, like, there to tell your sister to, like, go back, or you can kind of, I guess, whatever.
I think they're there to protect, and they say, yeah, we could just talk like Mulchpaw said. We don't have to do this. But they're not or anything, or try to get sister to leave.
The gray cat's, like, squirming and hissing at, Snailpaw, but it is actually Mulchpaw's turn.
Alright, be like, everyone stop! And just kind of like try to continue to get everyone to stop. Basically, just like, guys, there's no need to fight. We can talk about this and come to a peaceful agreement. Yeah. Oh.
All right. I forgot that, my guy was supposed to go before, but that's okay. All right, so he's gonna go now. Labyrinth is his name. He like looks and kind of turns to face Snailpaw, and he's gonna try to like shove her off of him, but with his claws.
Oh.
So if you could roll your dice plus attack. Okay.
I got a 3.
Oh no, he got a 4. He rolled a 1. Oh, okay. So he like kind of looks at you for a second and like feels kind of bad because he doesn't really want to hurt, like, I don't know, a pretty she-cat. So he just like he's a little embarrassed and flustered that you guys are so close, but he pushes you and you take only 3 damage, but he does manage to like back up a little bit. And he's like, I'll keep fighting, but I think you guys should just leave us alone. And that'll end his turn. And now it's Pearl's turn.
Can I like try and shove Ghost like into the water?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys roll against each other plus attack.
I got a 6.
I'm rolling. Sorry. Oh no. Okay, I got a 5, so.
Alright, you want to like, I just imagine you kind of jumping up, grabbing him, and just like dragging him into the water. And how much of that damage you want to do?
I think I'm just gonna push him in the water because she's like, ow, you know, being beat up kind of hurts, so I'm just gonna throw him in the water.
Oh, like push him backwards maybe a little bit, like away from you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, did you want to do any of the damage, or probably a minimum would be at least 3, but you're just from kind of like pushing.
I'll do 3 damage.
Okay. So Ghosty will take 3 from kind of just like getting in the water. Woo! Pearl. Actually, Ghost, it's your turn. So now that you have been shoved into the water, which would you like to do?
He kind of resurfaces, spluttering. We can't stop until we know who you are and what you're doing in our land.
It's not always your land. Labyrinth, like, hisses and...
It absolutely is.
Pearl is like growling. She's like, okay, well you guys like just wandered over here. This is our place. You don't even belong here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like grumbles. Starts trying to pull himself back onto the rock.
We can fight again. This is our, we're just sent here to make sure weird land dwellers like you guys don't trespass, so I'm ready. Bring it on. And it is
Okay.
Snail.
This doesn't make sense.
Since you only
It's
surfaced,
my
I'll
turn?
let you. Actually, since Ghost didn't actually attack, if you either want to like back up onto a rock or continue attacking or not, it's totally up to you.
I think he's
My
trying to
turn?
get out of
Oh,
the
no.
water, but
Does it go back to Coral Storm?
I don't
then?
think he's gonna.
'Cause Coral
No,
Storm-
he's still wanting to be in Pearl's space.
Oh,
Getting back on the rock.
got on the rock.
That rock.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But he's not attacking.
Yeah, Coral Storm, he just shouts, he says, just bring her over here, and then we'll bring her back to your dad, and he can see what's up with them. I'm sure he'll know, or moss pellet or something. We just gotta bring one over here. He screams.
Quiet, I'm trying to focus.
Oh, sorry, okay. But if you want me to just help, I can. And he sits down. And now it is, we'll say, Ghost, use your turn to kind of get back up on the rock, and it is Snailpaw's turn.
Sorry, I heard Snailpaw earlier, and I was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry.
I forgot.
Oh, okay, cool. I think Snow. Oh, let me think. I think she's gonna not necessarily get in front of Ghostpaw, but like kind of like put a paw on the rock and be like, guys, okay, this is ridiculous. Like we have to stop. Like we're just hurting each other. We have to stop. Like let's calm down.
I don't think there. I mean, you could just go.
Well, we want to talk to you. I mean, I think it'd be better if we just talked than fight.
No, there's some things that, I don't know, are not meant to be talked about. We don't have to explain anything to you.
Well, we have a great big cat behind us. That's Coral Storm, and his paws are
That we
gonna hurt
need
a
him or
lot.
anything.
Yeah. His paws are gonna hurt a lot more than our little paws.
I'd like
So
to see him
just-
try. He yells.
Oh, okay. Snail's gonna turn to Pearl, like thinking, maybe she's more reasonable. Excuse me. Tell your brother to just
You're lagging out.
calm down a little bit. We just want to talk. Oh dear. We want to talk. She's turning to Pearl to talk.
It's just like
Did you guys get
standing
that?
there, like
Mhm.
you paddling, and she's like, "Well, tell this guy to like stop swatting me." Even though she attacked
If I
us.
can get Ghostpaw to stop, will you talk?
She kind of like sits there for a minute, like thinking, and she like looks at Labyrinth, like, "What do we do?"
I mean, I don't know. I guess, but maybe I should go get some help. He kind of whispers.
That won't be necessary.
Pearl is like, well, I don't want to bother anyone actually, so let's just discuss this, I guess.
Okay.
He kind of makes eye contact with Snailpaw and hesitates for a second. I guess, but they have to give us answers on why they're in our land.
Okay. Great.
All the apprentices have seemed to calm down a little bit. Snailpaw has been kind of attempting to calm everyone with her rationalness.
So now that everyone's calmed down, she gives kind of a side glance to Ghostpaw, making sure that he's still, like, more calm than being, like, fighting now. I'm Snailpaw, and your name is?
Pearl kind of stares at her like, "What?" And then she's like, "Oh, my name's Pearl."
Yeah, I knew that. Your brother, I think, already gave it away.
No, I didn't, he says.
Yeah, you did. You totally did.
No, I didn't. You're just
Yeah,
hearing
you
now
were
because
screaming.
she...
We're
said it.
yelling.
No.
Okay, everyone, calm down. Let's just. Sorry, we didn't mean to trespass. We didn't know you were living here. We were just on a trip to learn how to swim and all of that.
Supposed to live here.
How long have you guys lived here?
No, they're asking too many questions. He dives into the water. I'm gonna roll that he's gonna try to flee, truly. And if someone wants to dive in and to grab him, they can try
Crabpaw's
to.
gonna.
Ooh.
Uh,
Let's probably look at Pearl. You better get your sibling before we ask him.
Pearl just like watches him leave and like turns to Ghost. She's like, you can get him yourself."
Oh.
He just
Yeah.
laughs at his tail and nods towards Crabpaw. Get him.
Oh, Crabpaw rolled a 4.
he rolled a 6. So,
Mhm.
he rolled a 3 and he okay, so, he manages to just barely kind of slink out of your grasp and, turns and kind of like, he sticks his tongue out and he like makes a silly face at you and it's glowing like very beautifully as he like goes into this dark tunnel and you just see the light slowly fading.
Crabpaw kind of blushes, but they're also like the most offended they've been in their entire. They're very deeply hurt.
Oh.
Their head pops up out of the water and they're just soaking wet, defeated.
Ghostpaw's jaw like drops in shock that Crabpaw like didn't manage to get it, like utterly baffled that they might have outswimmed a Snakeclan cat. Yep, they probably let him go.
Yep, I let him go.
Coral like, why'd you
Alright,
let him
well,
go?
you're alone now.
He was kind of cute. I'm sorry. Grandpa just scuttles back up onto the rock and like hides their face.
Oh, it's
Oh.
okay.
No. Oh.
Alright, well, you're all alone up here now, so you better answer our questions.
If you don't mind.
She, like, glares at Ghost and then, like, turns to Snail and she's like, okay, what are your stupid land dweller questions?
How long have you been living here?
Pearl, like, looks really confused. She's like, what are you talking about? Like, we've always lived here. How long have you lived here?
We've also always lived here. I don't understand how we've never met you.
She, like, looks really, like, confused. She's like, well, I mean, nobody ever comes over here. So, I don't know.
Storm.
Oh, I've never
That's
met you.
obviously wrong. Coral Storm said all the apprentices come here to learn how to swim. Your fish breath people probably just never saw us because you're all stuck in a gross, muddy tunnel or something.
Pearl, like, just like, whips around to look at him and she, like, kicks some water at him.
Okay, with that, Coral Storm is going
Covers
to
his eyes.
leap because he wants to
Oh.
grab her. He's been scooting closer.
gosh.
So, Fruity,
I saw him and I was
let's
like, oh no.
roll your dice plus your attack, and
Oh
oh
no.
no.
Poor Pearl.
Oh.
I rolled a 4 with.
I think you might have cut out. What was the total number?
4.
Oh. Okay. Alright, Coral Storm with a 7. He just like grabs Pearl and drags her over to the shore with his. He just like picks her up like an apprentice, like all by the scruff, and is just like, alright, we're gonna take you back.
Oh gosh. She's like flailing and kicking all over. She's like, let me go!
Got her! He wades over and starts following his mentor.
Should we be kidnapping
We're
her?
not kidnapping her. We're gonna take her for questioning.
Yeah, we'll bring her
Mulchpaw.
back.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't
Just
worry.
all over. Ugh.
That's still kidnapping.
You guys keep walking. I'm gonna cover our scent.
Okay,
He kind of
Coral
starts grabbing like some wet leaves and like wiping it across the ground wherever they're watching.
Fruity, I'm gonna let you roll one more time to try to get out of his mouth before he takes you like far enough from water. So you could roll a plus attack flat or yeah.
Plus attack?
Yes, plus attack.
Okay, that was a 6 then.
Got a 7.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dang.
Oh, poor baby.
A whole
Free
new
her.
world. Okay.
Oh, no.
You have an aerial moment.
Yeah. So he takes you a little farther from the water, and I think maybe you kind of realize that you're outnumbered, and you're like, maybe I should just kind of go along until you can regroup your thoughts and such. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Gosh,
She stops like kicking and just kind of like hangs there. She's like, you know what, man.
Ghostpaw is getting wet leaves and covering their tracks so no one can track them.
Those little Clorox wipes. Little...
Oh. I will do
Crabpaw
it.
would. Crabpaw's ready to get out of here.
Alright. Go.
About trying to persuade Coralstorm to like put her back. Ugh.
He does not, but he like nods as if he's listening to you. Snailpaw and Ghostpaw, would you guys, I don't know, wanna head there? Are you Snailpaw, are you helping with the
I think she's just kind of like watching him to make sure that he's keeping up and like not really helping and more just like being, come on, Ghostpaw, we gotta hurry.
Gotta cover our tracks so they won't find her. Just like keeps patting the ground with wet leaves.
This is kidnapping.
good
Okay.
job? Actually, will you roll plus attack? I want to see how well you do.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 7.
Oh yeah! What a little criminal. Baby's first crime. I love him.
Baby's first crime.
I was so proud. Alright, so you guys after you're done, can kind of make your way more on shore. Coral Storm is holding on to Pearl, they're not really sure what she is yet, but she seems more or less like a cat. And the other apprentices are all walking behind, and I'll let you guys kind of talk for a little amongst yourselves as you're walking deeper into the more dangerous part, away from the safe little oasis.
Hey, Mulchpaw?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you, especially after such a kind of scary moment, but would you mind healing me a little bit? I'm not feeling too good.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna use your last healing for...
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's hope we don't need it.
And
All right, I do 11.
Oh.
Oh. I'm only gonna need 4 of that, but thank you.
You, as you're walking, actually, you probably maybe see, like, some fungus and mushroom, and you know exactly what it is because of your training, and so you go over and kind of get some and apply it to her, like, neck area where she was kind of pushed, her shoulders a little bit, and, you feel great, Snail, so you can just add that to your, back to full HP.
Thank you so much, Mulchpaw.
Coral Storm's like, all right, guys, it gets a little more dangerous, so let's try to focus. I think I pick up the scent of Corn Willow, and so everyone, please roll flat for me, except for actually, I'm not going to have Pearl roll, but I'm going to have Coral roll at a disadvantage. Oof. Oh.
That's a 4.
Me
Grandpa
too.
also rolled a 4.
Yeah,
What?
me too.
What? Oh, wait. All right. We got... Coral Storm also rolled a 4. Even with disadvantage, the other one... Wow. So we have Coral, Crab, Snail?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ghost.
Ghost also?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Of
my
course.
goodness. Wow. Good for them. They're like... Ain't nothing gonna break our stride. Don't take me down. You too. Thank you. All right, Mulch.
1. No. I'm getting rid of all of these dice. They suck.
Oh, my baby.
Okay. So as you go and look at the mushrooms, you didn't realize that while you were looking, you touched something else, and it didn't really sting at first, but now you suddenly feel your paw swelling up, and you take 5 damage.
Okay.
Your actually, we'll say a back paw. We're gonna say one of your back paws.
Yeah.
Just oh goodness, you just
No.
kind of stepped in it. Oh. Okay.
I'm not good.
Have left.
Oh gosh, are you okay, little one? He actually will set. Well, okay, before he sets Pearl down, he's gonna be like, Fish Cat. I mean, do you want to be called Pearl? Is that? I'm guessing that's your name.
She like glares at him. She's like, you know what?
All
I'm
right,
not talking to
understandable.
you.
That's fine. If I set you down,
Don't worry,
don't
Coral
run.
Storm. I'll watch her.
You will. Okay, I'm gonna put you in charge, and he'll set.
Of course.
Pearl down next to, kind of in between, oh gosh, in between him and, Ghostpaw. Here we go. Alright, and then you guys all kind of continue walking, and if everyone could roll one more flat for me.
Ooh,
Gosh, okay. Come on.
that's a 2.
Me too.
2.
A 1.
What? I got a 4.
Okay, so we have... And then 2 club is...
Crab.
Crab. Snail mulch?
And snail. Yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so, Pearl, you, are you walking nicely, or would you like to try to make a run for it?
I think I will walk nicely, but I'm gonna keep, like, kicking little rocks under Ghost's feet.
What rude.
Alright, you... Oh, no. When you kick one of the rocks, it trips Ghostpaw, and Ghostpaw, lands, like, face first on the ground, and, takes 4 damage. Crab, snail, and mulch
Ow.
all just watch, and you suddenly start to get that weird, like, nauseous, like you start to smell in the air. It's that weird smell again.
He stiffly stands up, glares at Pearl, and kind of looks ahead. You really shouldn't be joking like that. We're in a dangerous area.
She kind of just, like, looks at him. She's like, "Are you serious right now? You just took me from my home."
We should
Yeah,
let
and
her
that doesn't
go.
change if we're in a dangerous area, does it?
We should just let her go back home.
She
And
rolled
not
her
get
eyes and
answers?
walked away.
She gave us answers. That's where she lives. She's lived there forever, and we were taking her from her home. It's kidnapping. We should just go give her back. Or let her go.
Girlstorm looks over and is like, whose side are you,
You wouldn't-
on?
Yeah, you wouldn't know, Mulchpaw. You're just a medicine cat. This is fighter business.
Well, it's more of a loyalty thing. He kind of, like, scuffs and just keeps walking forward.
It's not a loyal. She
Uh,
wasn't doing any.
Thought you were cool.
Snailpaw gives Mulchpaw like a little tap on the side and like shakes her head like, you better just stop talking. There's no point.
Crab has pretty told. I think that they're taking corals. They're kind of.
Could you repeat that? You cut out.
Oh, Crabpaw looks very confused and doesn't. Avoids eye contact.
Okie dokie. So, Snail and Mulchpaw, you are kind of the first to walk up, but neither of you guys realize that these mushrooms are dripping with just this very strange liquid, and you just both rub up past it, but it begins to fill your body, like cover you, and you probably are trying to get it off and shake it off, but it just continues to crawl all over your body, this red mycelium, and it is taking damage, and it takes
Oh my
7
gosh.
from both of you.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
Oh no.
Snailpaw!
at 3 health. I'm gonna
I'm
die.
at 7. We're doing great things over here.
Ghost
gosh.
who rolled? Oh yeah, Ghost and Coral Storm, the 2 cats that rolled a 2. You guys see this happening, and you maybe look at each other, and Coral Storm's like, that we're not going in there. He like puts his arm out and is like, I don't know if you're gonna try to go help them, but he does not want you to. He'll even pick you up if he has to. He's like, don't touch it.
He looks at the 2 apprentices for a second, but then looks past them, eyes widening. Where's Cornwillow? Where's Cornwillow?
He will start looking around, as Crab and Pearl, you two, both, weirdly enough, see entrances, and if you so choose, can approach the strange cat in the middle, or kind of just move around freely.
Crab would want to get near Snailpaw. They're pretty worried
Okay.
about their sister.
I think Pearl is just gonna hang outside, like around the outside, and just look in. And be like, who is that?
Very smart. Okay, so we're gonna have you kind of so you're on the Mulchpaw side, so do you want to kind of go around and be by your sister? Probably like
maybe even dip between her and the center of all this to try to stop her from moving in deeper.
Okay. So you kind of want to like, you could even, if you, I want to say like, try to pull her backwards with this turn.
Yeah,
like if you want to.
If it's safe to do so without brushing her up against any more.
Yeah. Okay. Will you roll plus your attack for me?
Okay. Ooh, that's a 7 total.
Yeah, you manage to move around the mushrooms, and you pick up your sister by the scruff, maybe, and very carefully pull her like far from the mushrooms.
You can't go back in there. Something's going on.
Oh, thank you, Crabpaw. Oh.
Okay. As Ghostpaw is kind of calling out, Cornwillow actually, she rolls a 6, and she manages to very carefully step over the mushrooms and kind of stand next to this cat, and she is calling
Are you
out.
okay?
To you guys. Yeah, I'm fine. I couldn't find whoever killed Mosspelt, but it's it might. There's fur left here. If we take his body back, I'm sure someone will be able to maybe identify it, or I know it's dangerous to kind of come in here. These mushrooms, they seem to be cursed or something. So nobody else try to get closer, but I could use some help taking his body. She looks like Coral Storm.
Before she can even say anything more, Ghostpaw like gets behind Coral Storm and starts like pushing him towards the mushrooms. Go help her. Go help her.
He like digs his claws into the ground, but like
She's like shoving him towards it.
okay, well you roll
on,
plus your
be a
attack.
Stupid fighter.
Oh my gosh.
5.
Okay, he rolls a 4, so you push him in.
Not like shoving him into the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Just like get over there and help.
All right, he rolled well enough to where he kind of stumbles in, but very carefully enough manages to like leap inside of this mushroom fairy ring, and is like,
That's right. Go on.
and he like is really kind of shaken up by all this. Like, not a lot of things shake him up, but seeing like a cat that he had worked with a lot and he considered like a friend, he picks him up and puts him on his back, and he's like, okay, Cornwall, I'll it'll take me a while, but I can get them. Will you take all of the apprentices home? And she nods, and she's like, is there an extra one? What's
My fish. It's just a fish cat. It's fine.
Will you explain it to me on the way home?
Maybe.
I don't
Okay.
think
over
we
here.
even understand.
All right.
We kidnapped her.
She
No, we
actually
didn't. We're bringing her in for questioning.
Oh my goodness, she's not rolled bad this one. She stumbles and her foot gently brushes up against a mushroom when you call out that you stole
Oh,
her.
I'm sorry.
Way to go, Mulchpaw.
Sorry.
She
She
left,
tells it how it is.
She shakes it off for the most part, but because she has a lot of HP. But she's like, "Oh, okay, come on, children. All right, thank you, Crosstorm." And she kind of just like leaves him there with the body to kind of handle. Before we leave, though, does anyone want to get a closer look at the body? You do have to risk walking inside.
I cannot even risk that, so no.
No,
I
like
feel like Ghostpaw would want to, but
Crabpaw would. Crabpaw hasn't been hurt by the mushrooms.
Okay, Crabpaw.
I'm kind of curious. Oh no.
oh god.
I'm assuming you were gonna ask me to roll.
I was, yes. I was gonna give you plus attack.
Oh, okay. Plus attack. I'll keep that roll. Then I have a 4 total.
Okay, cool. So you actually do make your way inside, and you've like learned enough that it's pretty dangerous. These mushrooms, and so you're pretty good at kind of just like avoiding them. And
Wow.
would you actually, since you're here, will you roll a flat for me?
Oh gosh. That was a 1. I don't know what this is for, so maybe this is a bad idea, but can I re-roll that with my ability?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, and that's a 4.
Okay. So you actually manage, so you just like take your time, you kind of look over his body, and the fur, you can tell it's not Snakeclan. That's all you can really tell. You're like, just because you know what Snakeclan smells like. And also with a 4, you on the ground underneath moss pelt is a very pretty blue flower, and it actually does plus 10 HP when eaten. And so you kind of gently pickpocket moss pelt for that item. It is yours. You can either use it right away, give it to somebody, give it in your inventory, up to you.
Oh, wow.
Now
they're gonna hold on to it for
Yeah.
now. They would definitely say out loud to Coral Storm, though, this doesn't smell like a Blood Clan cat's fur.
He like nods and like understands what that means. I can probably take it to a crow spirit or maybe a cat that's talked to more of the other clans and see even if we can figure out what clan it is, and then what cat. Shouldn't take that long. We're pretty efficient here.
Yeah.
It's
Scary that another cat from another clan would come here.
Yeah, they probably have a reason to. He like kind of says, and it hits him a little that this could have been his fault. He maybe feels guilty for a second, but like then quickly looks and starts looting moss belt. Ooh, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, Coral Storm like goes down and starts kind of like ravaging around it, like disrespectfully ravaging around moss pelt's like fur and trying to see if he has any more items, like moving him over, kind of like just. And suddenly some of the spores on moss pelt bust open and get in his face, and he starts sneezing and is like